And also a really cool feature for horse people, he cocks his back leg. You see that? His right leg is picked up a little bit. That usually means horses feel safe enough to rest. And so that's really cool that that's an added feature to the game. So really neat. I love that the developers paid so much attention to that, you know, me being a horse person. But anyway, hello everybody and welcome to a rainy day in heat. Today I wanted to not only show you the taming system, but also show you autumn, because this is what autumn is looking like. This is my first look at all of the seasons since the developers have added seasons to the game, so it's really nice to see all the different colors of autumn and that they were able to change the map a little bit like this. So what I want to do is show you how you tame animals, which would be with a dart, a blow dart, or a blowgun and darts, and then also, oh wow, this is really convenient. I swear I did not plan this, but we have our first horse we can tame. The horse that I'm riding right now, oop, I missed. If you right click while you're aiming, you zoom in when you release the shot, so we got it there. But basically the horse I'm riding right now was a wedding gift. Thank you, Flip. Okay, the horse is down. And now we go ahead and put hay and grass in the inventory. And the taming bar, yep, see, there goes the taming bar. It should start to fill up. So I will talk for a minute while I collect some more grass, but anyway, that's how easy it is to tame in heat. And that blue bar that you see on the horse, that's the tame bar. So when that drops a significant amount, I will shoot the horse again with the blow dart to keep it down and just keep filling its inventory with hay and grass. And that's as easy as it is. Heat is pretty easy to tame in compared to a lot of other games. It's way more relaxing than some of the other games where you have to chase animals around and beat them up. So I really appreciate we don't have to do that in this game. Alright, so I will fill the rest of this up and then that should be good enough for taming this horse. But my plan is that I want to bring a whole bunch of horses back to the barn before winter and see how much I can get for selling these tamed horses, because there is a way, thank you Flip for telling me this, there is a way to pick up horses and put them in your inventory, and then you can put them in your shipping bin and sell them. Hold on, what's over here? Might I be coming home with a cow? I think I will. Oh no, the server's gonna save in 10 seconds. Well, let's see if we can get a shot on the cow before it runs off. So I'm gonna have to keep track of a cow and a horse. But what the server save is every half hour or hour, depending on what you set it on, the server actually saves. So then that way, if the server crashes or restarts, you will have a save to go back to. It's kind of different to other games, but it works, gets the job done. Come on, this cow should be going down. Right? This cow is tank cow here. Come on, I know I have darts. Yeah, I have darts. I'm not missing, am I? Oh, yeah, there it goes. Okay, the bar just jumped up. So the cow should be going down. And I will go ahead and put some grass and things in its inventory. And this is perfect because I did rebuild my barn. If you haven't watched already, go back and take a look at the barn building video and you will see how lopsided my barn was that I built, and it really just needed to be redone. So I went ahead and redid it, and it looks so much better. And I will show you that as soon as we bring this cow and horse back there. I'm hoping it'll look a lot better on video than the last one did, because that was just a mess. I found out what was going on though. The ramparts were not on even ground, which made the whole thing uneven. But anyway, let's go back and find our horse that we knocked down. I'm thankful this happened on grassy ground where there aren't many tall bushes and hay plants, because then it's kind of hard to see. But yeah, horse is still taming. So yeah, this is much more relaxing, I think, than other games. But probably what I'm going to do now is let these two tame up, and then I will cut to when I have the first of them. I'm assuming the horse is going to end up taming first. And actually, I'm just going to shoot him with the dart for good measure. There. See, now his blue bar is filled up again. And we'll go put some more food in the cow's inventory. So yeah, super relaxing, as I said. It's really easy to just do this with a nice cup of coffee and not have to stress out about it. The only stressful part would be if a cougar or a bear or something like that showed up. I only have a bow with me, so may not be the best prepared, but that's okay. Because animals, well, herbivores seem to spawn in twos. Why is this horse dizzy, actually? Does he need something to eat? Let me see here. He's got food. Does he have water, though? Dazed. Oh no! Did I accidentally shoot my horse? It's very possible I accidentally shot my own horse when we were riding out there to find these horses, or these animals. Sorry, horse. And thank you again, Flip, for the lovely wedding present. If you haven't seen the wedding video, go check that out. It was kind of my shotgun wedding in this game. I married Alex's NPC son, and I guess he didn't want to marry me because he came out and shot me with shotgun, even though I had unequipped it, which was just ridiculous. But yeah, that's what makes these games fun, is all the weird little things that happen. And it was our first event on the server, so very eventful. While we wait, I guess I can tell you how you get darts. You can either craft them, or you can buy them from your shipping bin, which I will show you when we get back. So if you go into the B catalog, B, you go into the ranged section. The darts and blowgun are right here, and they're fairly cheap to research, so might be worth that. They're also fairly cheap to buy in the shipping bin, though. So that's how you get those. That's all you need to tame, as well as the animal's preferred food, or food that they will eat. Each animal likes a different kind of food. So none of the food that I have on me right now is specific to anything. I do know that chickens will eat seeds, so you can give chickens seeds. And obviously the horses and farm animals will eat hay. Yeah, interested animals, cow, goat, rabbit, sheep, but of course horses would also be interested in that too. I don't know why they're not included on the list. And there we go, we now have a horse. So we have tamed a horse. This is our new horse. We're going to have it follow us. So yeah, that's as easy as it is. It has food for right now. But we're gonna have to fill a trough up with food. My trick, though, is that I like to keep a lot of my farm animals asleep. That way they don't eat all of the food and water. I'm still having some issues with the animals eating and drinking absolutely everything way too quickly. So I'm gonna have to figure that out a little bit, but this cow is taking a long time to tame, so... Whoops, she does not want to eat stones. My mouse is having a little bit of a freak out here. So I'm going to go ahead and gather some more grass for her. Okay, this cow took so long to tame compared to the horse, and that's probably because grass is not the cow's favorite food. I would assume it's grain or something. I can always check up on that later. But yeah, it took a good 10 minutes of sitting here, whereas the horse took about 5. So just keep that in mind if you are going out and taming, to make sure you do have the animal's preferred food. I have never tamed a carnivore before, but I know that it is possible. So let's go ahead and tell this cow to follow us. As you can see, if you click and hold E over an NPC, there are all kinds of options. If you remove it from the party, it just goes to sleep, and it doesn't consume any materials like water or food that you have out for it. So that's kind of a handy thing. And as I said, there's a bull over there. Oh no! It would be so nice to have a cow in the bull, even though there isn't breeding in the game right now. Do I do it? No, you know what? I'm not going to push my luck, because we all know how things go in these survival games. Something always happens, or something always creeps up on you, and I don't want to end up losing these. Same situation just happened to me in Atlas. I had a whole bunch of dolphins. I went deep sea diving. I had like 1,000 gold in my inventory, and then I got smacked into the ocean floor by giant squid, and so did my dolphin, and I lost all my tames and I lost all my goods. So we're just not going to do that, and we're just going to make our way home so I can show you the barn that I built, and I want you to let me know in the comments down below what you think of it. compared to the previous barn. Also, the cow, where is she? She's a bit slower. She's stuck on trees. Come on. She's a bit slower than my horse. So anyway, here we are back at my home. I need to demolish this little work shed and build a nice looking storage shed for all my workbenches. But anyway, here is the new barn. I think it's 10 times better than the old one. It looks better. It's much more functional. Has the little water pump out front. But anyway, let me put this horse in there. How am I going to do this? Let's see. I do have these, so we can just bring these fellas in here if they'll come in here. Come on. Okay, so they will. So come on. This is a little cumbersome. Okay, so we're gonna, wow, this is, oh, flying cow. Okay, you are not a sheep. You do not fly. Actually, could go up on the moon. Whatever. All right, so we're gonna put the horse to sleep here and just let it chill there. And then we're gonna bring the cow out this way because I have an area for my livestock who aren't horses. Okay, we'll make you come forward a little bit more. So yeah, just take note that this is an issue with the tames. If you're trying to get them somewhere, clearly this is just a bit difficult for this cow to even fathom walking through a gate. Please, there we go. Okay, so here's our cow, and we can go ahead and let her go to sleep. Remove from party. And what I did there is, see, it says family and pets. So technically these are all my family and pets, but they're not in my party. Right now, the only active member of my party is this horse. Oh, just as it hits nighttime. As we can see from the newspaper, it is 8:30, so it is nighttime. But anyway, I will bring this horse in the barn so I can show you what the rest of the barn is looking like. I've got 2 stalls on the inside, and then we've got technically 3 more stalls within. So I'm going to go ahead and put him in here. And actually, I'm going to move him for a nice picture, move him up a little bit so his head will be over the gate. And then, hold on, I'll put on my mining helmet for you guys so that we have a little bit of light. Something cool that they added was the mining helmet. So anyway, there we go. We've got horses in the barn. I'm going to have to go out and catch a bunch more. But the thing that I was talking about, where you can pick up animals and sell them, is if I take all of this out of the horse's inventory, I then get the option to collect the animal. And it weighs you down pretty heavily, so it might be worth it to lead the animal to where you want to go. But technically, this is a great horse. And as you can see, the value is $3,000. So if I were to sell this animal, which I'm not going to do, I'm going to hang on to it, I would get a lot of money, and that can help me. So what I'm going to do, and you can actually choose how you want the horse to be oriented when you put it down, so that's pretty cool. But anyway, let's put him back to sleep. And also a really cool feature for horse people, he cocks his back leg. You see that? His right leg is picked up a little bit. That usually means horses feel safe enough to rest. And so that's really cool that that's an added feature to the game. So really neat. I love that the developers paid so much attention to that, you know, me being a horse person. But anyway, here's where I would be getting all of the water for my animals. I still don't have the troughs moved yet from the previous barn. Here's my poor little chicken. Oh, she's laying eggs even though she's sleeping? That's kind of interesting. Okay, well, let's pick up those 36 eggs. And let me, oh, server saving. But anyway, once I find the troughs, I'll go ahead and throw them in the barn, but I'm not going to wake up any of my animals just yet because I'm going to be online for quite a long time. I have a ton of farming to do. I need to plant over 1,000 tobacco. So I will do a video on that and show you all how farming works. Shoot, where'd my troughs go? I'm missing my troughs. Maybe I already picked them up and put them somewhere. But real quick, this is my house. And here's my little, you know, my little bench, and all in this area is going to be crops, and all over here is going to be crops. This is what a stockpile looks like. So yeah, that is just a quick look into the world of taming and keeping animals in heat. Technically, you don't need to have a barn for them. They're not going to die of being cold, but you know me, I like to kind of get into it a little bit in games like this. So what I'm going to work on is filling up this barn, and then what we can do is see how much profit we make from selling these horses before winter. I will couple that with my farming video. So yeah, keep an eye out for that one. So if you were interested in taming, I hope this helped you see what it's like in heat, as well as see how cool it can be when you do start filling up your barn full of animals. If you like this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to my channel if you have not already. As always, the links to my socials are in the description box down below. So I hope you all have been enjoying your games, and I will see you all in the next one.